Hello and welcome. My name is Kurt and this is my fun quiz number 272. To take part, old school, grab yourself a pen or a pencil, some paper, scribble down your answers. That's it. I'll give you all the questions first, all the answers at the end. The quiz itself will take just over 30 minutes, so good luck and enjoy. We have 6 rounds, 8 questions in each round, and your rounds are TV, geography, as always a connection round, what connects the answers, kings and queens, the animal kingdom, and again as always some pictures to finish. So if you're ready, let's begin. Round 1 is TV. In which TV game quiz show would you hear the following phrases? Question 1. Is that your final answer? Is that your final answer? Excuse me. In which quiz game show would you hear that? Question 2. Just say what you see. Just say what you see. What game show is that from? On to question 3. And the survey said. And the survey said is from which TV, quiz or game show? Number 4. Come on down. Question 4. Come on down. Bit of an older TV game show, this one. Question 5. What do points make? What do points make? Question 6. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. What game show or quiz show is that from? Question 7. Question 7. I've started, so I'll finish. I've started, so I'll finish. What quiz or game show is that from? And lastly, question 8. Give me 5 consonants and 1 vowel. Give me 5 consonants and 1 vowel. Okay, moving on to round 2, geography. Question number 1. The West Indies lie in which body of water? The West Indies lie in which body of water? If you've been, you'll know. Question 2. Sri Lanka lies off the coast of which country? Sri Lanka lies off the coast of which country? Question number 3. Which Islamic republic used to be called Persia? Which Islamic republic used to be called Persia? That is question 3. Question 4. Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest point in which continent? Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest point in which continent? Question 5. The Strait of Gibraltar separates Spain from which country? The Strait of Gibraltar separates Spain from which country? Sailed through that this year. Number 6. Which island is situated furthest west in the Mediterranean Sea? Which island is situated furthest west in the Mediterranean Sea? On to number 7. What artificial waterway in Central America connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans? What artificial waterway in Central America connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans? Love to go through this on a cruise liner, maybe one day. And question 8. Which ocean lies to the east of South America? So which ocean lies to the east of South America? On to your connection round, round 3. What connects all the answers in this round? Good luck. Question 1. What P is applied to a fluid or air to enable hydraulic or pneumatic operations? So what P is applied to a fluid or air to enable hydraulic or pneumatic operations? Question 2. What is a heavy armoured fighting vehicle carrying guns and moving on a continuous articulated metal track? Don't overthink this one. What is a heavy armoured fighting vehicle carrying guns and moving on a continuous articulated metal track? Number 3. What solid spherical bath product fizzes and melts the moment it comes into contact with the water and releases scents, colours, oils, etc.? So what solid spherical bath product fizzes and melts the moment it comes into contact with water and releases scents, colours, oils, etc.? Question 4. What is a rectangular piece of glass on which an object is mounted or placed for examination under a microscope? So what is a rectangular piece of glass on which an object is mounted or placed for examination under a microscope? Question 5. What C describes the duration, temperature and spin speed selected on a washing machine? So what C describes the duration, temperature and spin speed selected on a washing machine? Remember, once you get a connection in this round, check back through your answers, make sure they all fit. On to question 6. What is a circular object that revolves on an axle? What is a circular object that revolves on an axle? Like I said, don't overthink my questions. How are you getting on? Have you got a connection yet? Question 7. What sea is an area of land set aside and prepared for playing golf on? What sea is an area of land set aside and prepared for playing golf on? And if you haven't had the connection by now, hopefully you've got it by now, because question 8, what connects the answers for questions 1 to 7? Have you got a connection? I hope so. Is it right? Well, we'll find out later. For now, let's move on to round 4, Kings and Queens. Question number 1. Which English king signed the Magna Carta in 1215? Was it James I, John, or Charles II? Choice of 3. Which English king signed the Magna Carta in 1215? James I, John, or Charles II? Number 2. Which Queen of England had the shortest reign? Was it Mary I, Anne, or Lady Jane Grey? So which Queen of England had the shortest reign? Mary I, Queen Anne, or Lady Jane Grey? Again, choice of 3. I'm good to you if you're not quite sure. Question 3. Which king abdicated the UK throne in 1936 to marry Wallis Simpson? Was it George V, Edward VIII, or Charles II? Which king abdicated the UK throne in 1936 to marry Wallis Simpson? George V, Edward VIII, or Charles II? Question 4. Who was King of the UK during World War II? Was it Edward VII, George VI, or William VI? Who was King of the UK during World War II? Edward VII, George VI, or William VI? On to question 5. Who became the first queen to rule England in 1553? Was it Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth I, or Queen Anne I? Who became the first queen to rule England in 1553? Mary, Elizabeth I, or Anne I? Question 6. Which English king was known as the Lionheart? Was it James I, Henry I, or Richard I? So which English king was known as the Lionheart? James I, Henry I, or Richard I? Choice of 3 again. Go on, good to you. I'm good to you. On to question 7. Who succeeded Henry VIII to the throne in 1547? Was it Edward VI, Elizabeth I, or Mary I? How good are you on Henry VIII? So who succeeded Henry VIII to the throne in 1547? Edward VI, Elizabeth I, or Mary I? And finally, you'll be glad to know, question 8. Which English king died at the Battle of Hastings in 1066? Was it Harold II, Henry I, or William the Conqueror? Which English king died at the Battle of Hastings in 1066? Harold II, Henry I, or William the Conqueror? That's it. Moving on to round 5, you'll be glad to know. Animal Kingdom. Question number 1. What ology is the study of animals? What ology is the study of animals? Question 2. What is a male fox called? And it's not Mr. Fox. So what is a male fox called? And it's not Basil Brush either. Saw him in Panto last month. Brilliant. Question 3. What name is given to a baby kangaroo? So what name is given to a baby kangaroo? Question number 4. What type of animal is an ibex? What type of animal is an ibex? Moving on to question 5. What is the term for a group of elephants? So what is the term for a group of elephants? Question 6. What type of animal eats both meat and vegetation? So what type of animal eats both meat and vegetation? What do you call them? Or what do you call it? Question 7. The common and grey are types of which creature that breed around the coast of Britain? The common and grey are types of which creature that breed around the coast of Britain? And number 8. How many teats does a cow usually have? How many teats does a cow usually have? Think about, have you seen one being milked? Think about it. Okay, on to your last round, your pictures. Picture number 1. Can you name this actor? Can you name this actor? Question 2. Who is this? Nice short question, 3 words, I like that. Question 2. Who is this? Question number 3. What is the name of this actor? What is the name of this actor? If you've got all these correct, you'll see there's a theme going through this round, because we like a theme. Question 4. What is the name of this person? What is the name of this person? Question 5. Who is this? Who is this? A younger version. Now you'll see him sporting a beard. Question 6. Can you name this actor? Question 6. Can you name this actor? Question 7. What is the name of this presenter? What is the name of this presenter? And your final picture question, number 8. What is the name of this person? What is the name of this person? That's it. All your questions done. Ooh, how have you done? How do you think you've done? Did you manage to answer everything? Well, I hope you did. And even if you don't know, have a guess. It's always worth having a guess. Anyway, shall we find out how you've got on? Put you out your misery. Let's do just that and go through the answers. We start with round 1. TV. Remember all game or quiz show phrases. Question 1. Is that your final answer? Who wants to be a millionaire? That was. Number 2. Just say what you see. And that phrase is from Catchphrase. Just say what you see. Number 3. And the survey said, we all know this one, Family Fortunes. Yeah, survey of 100 people. Number 4. Come on down. That was from The Price is Right. Yeah, members of the audience used to come running down to take part in the show. Number 5. What do points make? Well, points make prizes. And that's from Play Your Cards Right. Question 6. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. That was from Bullseye, which looks like it's being resurrected. Question 7. I've started, so I'll finish. The famous catchphrase from Mastermind. Yeah, Mastermind. And number 8. Give me 5 consonants and 1 vowel. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that was the ending they had to give them and find the answer. Okay, on to round 2. Geography. Question 1. The West Indies lie in which body of water? They lie in the Caribbean Sea. They are Caribbean islands. Question 2. Sri Lanka lies off the coast of which country? It lies off the coast of India. Never been. Question 3. Which Islamic republic used to be called Persia? Iran. Yep, Iran used to be called Persia. Question 4. Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest point in which continent? It is Africa. Yeah, it is an African mountain. Question 5. The Strait of Gibraltar separates Spain from which country? It's Morocco, which I did go to earlier this year. I went to Casablanca. Question 6. Which island is situated furthest west in the Mediterranean Sea? That would be Ibiza. You've only been there once. Question 7. Which artificial waterway in Central America connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans? It is the Panama Canal, on my bucket list. And question 8. Which ocean lies to the east of South America? It is the Atlantic. The South Atlantic, to be more specific, but it's the Atlantic. Okay, your connection round. How do we get on? Question 1. What P is applied to a fluid or air to enable hydraulic or pneumatic operations? It's pressure. You apply pressure to it. Number 2. What is a heavy armoured fighting vehicle carrying guns and moving on a continuous articulated metal track? Tank, quite simply. Number 3. What solid spherical bath product fizzes and melts the moment it comes into contact with water and releases scents, colours, oils, etc.? It's a bomb. Yeah, it's a bomb. Bath bomb. Number 4. What is a rectangular piece of glass on which an object is mounted or placed for examination under a microscope? It's a slide. Number 5. What C describes the duration, temperature and spin speed selected on a washing machine? It's the cycle. It's the wash cycle. And number 6. What is a circular object that revolves on an axle? It is a wheel, of course. And number 7. What sea is an area of land set aside and prepared for playing golf on? It's a course. Yeah, course. Golf course. And did you get it? What connects the answers for questions 1 to 7? The connection is water. Water. Did you get it? I hope you did. Well done if you did. Okay, moving on to round 4, kings and queens. Okay, so question 1, which English king signed the Magna Carta in 1215? It was King John. Yeah, King John. Question 2, which Queen of England had the shortest reign? It was Lady Jane Grey. 12 days or something, I think. Question 3, which king abdicated the UK throne in 1936 to marry Wallis Simpson? Edward VIII. Yeah, Edward VIII. Number 4, who was king of the UK during World War II? It was George VI. And question 5, who became the first queen to rule England in 1553? It was Queen Mary. Yeah, she was our first queen. Number 6, which English king was known as the Lionheart? You should know this one, of course. Richard the Lionheart, Richard I. And question 7, who succeeded Henry VIII to the throne in 1547? He was succeeded by Edward VI. Yep, Edward VI. That was his son. And question 8, which English king died at the Battle of Hastings in 1066? It was King Harold, or Harold II. Yep. Shot through the eye with an arrow. Right, round 5, the animal kingdom. Question 1, what ology is the study of animals? It's zoology. It's one of them weird words, zoology, but it's actually pronounced zoology. Anyway, question 2, what is a male fox called? Yeah, not Basil Brush, it's a dog. Yeah, a male fox is a dog. Number 3, what name is given to a baby kangaroo? Joey is the name of a baby kangaroo. Question 4, what type of animal is an ibex? An ibex is a goat. Yeah, you'll see them on slippery, rocky slopes. Question 5, what is the term for a group of elephants? I'm sure you've got this one. It's a herd of elephants. Question 6, what type of animal eats both meat and vegetation? It's an omnivore. Omnivore. Not a carnivore or a herbivore, an omnivore. Question 7, the common and grey are types of which creature that breed around the coast of Britain? They are types of seal. Lots of them breed. And question 8, how many teats does a cow usually have? Well, it normally has 4. And your final round then, your pictures. Question number 1, can you name this actor? I'm sure you could. It's David Jason. Question 2, who is this? This is David Attenborough, well known for nature programs and documentaries. Question 3, what is the name of this actor? He's well known for playing Hercule Poirot. It's David Suchet. Question 4, what is the name of this person? It is the Hoff, David Hasselhoff, of course from Baywatch, Knight Rider, etc. Question 5, who is this? That is a young looking David Mitchell. Made his name in the Fast Show, I believe. Question 6, can you name this actor? Best known for being Ross in Friends, of course, David Schwimmer. And question 7, what is the name of this presenter? It is David Dickinson, Cheap as Chips, Cheap as Chips. And question 8, what is the name of this person? That is David Walliams. There you have it. So all your answers are in. So I hope you got lots of ticks, not many crosses. I hope you're pleased with yourself. More importantly, I hope you had a bit of fun doing the quiz, because that's what it's all about. A free fun quiz. Can't beat it. Anyway, that's it. The quiz, another one, done and dusted. Thank you for joining me and for taking part. And I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, have a go at another one. I've got loads on YouTube, all of a similar format. If you know somebody who likes a quiz, please share it. And if you have any feedback for me at all, please let me know. But yeah, that is it. So thank you for joining me once again. And for now, from me, it just remains to say goodbye.